J.R.R. Tolkien uses this term eucatastrophe that we talked about before. It describes a sudden good twist in a story, something unexpected but delightful. And the resurrection is the eucatastrophe of Jesus' story. When all looked darkest, the Messiah, defeated and dead, God reversed the direction of the story. The resurrection vindicates Jesus' claims about himself and starts a new chapter, not just in Jesus' story, but in the history of the world. Jesus, the new Adam, undoes the curse of death. This hope is what lays before all of us now. Paul writes about this in 1 Corinthians, "But Christ has indeed been raised from the dead, the firstfruits of those who have fallen asleep. For since death came through a man, Adam, the resurrection of the dead also comes from a man. For as in Adam all die, so in Christ all will be made alive, but each in turn. Christ the firstfruits, then, when he comes, those who belong to him. Then the end will come, when he hands over the kingdom to God the Father, after he has destroyed all dominion, authority, and power. For he must reign until he has put all his enemies under his feet. The last enemy to be destroyed is death." Piero della Francesca is our painter for this session. He lived and painted in Italy in the 15th century. He's an early Renaissance master, known for his geometrical precision and luminous colors, who we looked at earlier. Piero's Baptism of Christ is a perfect example of his style and theological depth, as are other works like his Flagellation of Christ. Piero's great painting, The Resurrection of Christ, from about 1460, shows all the things that make Piero essential. Let's look at the painting. The composition is balanced. Jesus stands victorious over the sarcophagus, his body healthy again, but still bearing the wounds with fresh blood. His gaze is confident, yet also peaceful. The use of a sepulchre in the painting, rather than a cave tomb, is a nice homage to the town of San Sepolcro, Holy Sepulchre, where the mural was painted. The tomb is alabaster in color, as even death seems to have been purified by Christ's presence. Not only does this moment balance gravity and joy in Jesus' solemn triumph, but it invites us to understand that the work that has been accomplished is not yet understood by a slumbering world. Beneath him, Roman soldiers bearing SPQR, the Senate and people of Rome, sleep, unaware that their political sway is powerless over God's kingdom. The church will outlast their empire. The same sleeping soldier with the shield holds on to his spear as if clutching the last shreds of dominion. Jesus' hand, meanwhile, grips a flag of triumph with the easy authority of the Messiah, whose kingdom does not originate in this world, but does extend to it. Perhaps even more notable, however, is the landscape behind Jesus. A testament to the artist's thoughtfulness, the trees and hills to the left of the Messiah are barren, but to the right, new life has begun. Leaves and shrubs testify to the new work of creation inaugurated by Christ. In this way, Piero della Francesca gets thunderingly right what so many Christians get so stunningly wrong. Raised on the first day of the week, a day any faithful Jew would understand as the first day of creation, God in Christ has begun the recreation of this world. This work of making all things new, though, is not complete, but it has begun. N.T. Wright, the British Bible scholar and theologian, writes in his essay, The Road to New Creation, something that could almost be taken as a commentary on Della Francesca's painting. God is not going to abolish the universe of space, time, and matter. He's going to renew it, to restore it, to fill it with new joy and purpose and delight, to take from it all that has corrupted it. God will make new heavens and new earth and give us new bodies to live and work and take delight in his new creation. And the good news of the Christian gospel is that this new world, this new creation, has already begun. It began when Jesus of Nazareth rose from the dead on Easter morning, having faced and beaten the double enemy, sin and death, that has corrupted and defaced God's lovely creation. Piero della Francesca and N.T. Wright helped to bring us back into the story. With the resurrection, a new chapter has begun. The old curses of Adam have now been beaten and defeated, and if we are in Christ, we can have reconciliation with God, with each other, and hope for life beyond death.